So over the next few videos, I want to give you some ideas of what's going on here in the Lakewood ranch market as far as incentives from the builders are concerned. So I can always tell when things start to slow up a little bit and how the buyer supply holds back when the builders start adding incentives to try and entice people to go ahead and get a house under contract. So in this video, we're going to concentrate on Homes by Town, the Shell Point community, and also Lakehouse Cove. So I have all the details coming right up. Hello, it's MarkBoehmig, Michael Saunders and Company. In this channel, Living in Lakewood Ranch, we cover all the areas around Lakewood Ranch from Bradenton to Sarasota and Siesta Key up to Anna Maria Island. So today I'm here actually in the K model in Lakehouse Cove. So Lakehouse Cove is almost built out. They don't have a lot remaining in here. They do have a couple of promos that we're going to talk about here, but I wanted to give you an idea of what their actual incentives are that are going on for someone that might want to come in and make a purchase at this time frame. So right now they have about 3 catamaran lots left and about 2 to 3 clipper lots left, but they do have some houses that are already in production and scheduled to be built that have a completion date already set for them and already has pricing set for those houses. But on the inventory homes, what they're going to do is they're going to have $25,000 in incentives for the inventory homes, and those price ranges from $899,900 up to $1,699,000. So they have about 6 houses that are going to fall into that category, some with pools, some without pools. So I'm going to put a link to all of those homes that are going to be available down in the description below so that you can actually look and see what those houses are and what lots that they're going to be on. But let's just say that you decided to build a house from scratch. What might you expect in incentives? So right now they're offering $20,000 design credits on the Clipper series and $40,000 in design credits on the Catamaran series. So those are the 2 different lot sizes. Now the Clipper series is on a 52-foot wide lot and the Catamaran series is on a 65-foot wide lot. So what can you expect to pay for fees here inside Lakehouse Cove as far as the CDD fee and the Homeowners Association fee? Well, the HOA fees for the Clipper series run $1,037 a quarter, and for the Catamaran series, they run $1,066 a quarter. And then for the CDD fees, the Clipper series is $1,923 a year and the Catamaran series is $2,099 a year. And if you remember from the previous videos, the CDD fee, or in Sarasota they call it a stewardship district fee, those come on your tax bill at the end of the year. So what about the amenities here inside of Lakehouse Cove? Well, this is a pretty amenity-rich area, and you know it's very close to the waterside district. So they have a water taxi that picks up at their boathouse here inside Lakehouse Cove and takes you over to the downtown waterside place area so you can dine and shop and then bring the little, I think it's a pontoon boat, back over what they're using as a ferry, bring that back over to the dock at the end of the evening. But the amenities in here, they have the lake house, they have a pool, a spa, a fitness center, boathouse, an event lawn, a poolside cabana, bocce ball, pickleball, fire pit, and 2 dog parks. So that kind of rounds out the amenities and what's going on here for incentives inside of Lakehouse Cove. Now, if we shift just a little bit and go directly across the street, and when I say across the street, I'm talking about going across Lorraine Road. You can exit out of this neighborhood and pull directly into the Shell Point neighborhood. So Shell Point is going to be actually consisting of 2 different builders. So it's going to be Homes by Town, which of course builds in Lakehouse Cove. And then they've also invited Lee Wetherington to participate on a certain number of lots in that community. So Lee Wetherington will have a certain number of lots, but a majority of those lots are going to be taken up by Homes by Town because they are the developer there. So right now they're offering $20,000 from very start for the design credits on the Clipper series and $30,000 in design credits for the Catamaran series. And that's if you just go in and pick a lot and build from scratch. Now they do have 2 homes right now that they have scheduled for completion in February and March of 2025. So they call them quick move-in ready, and I guess it's quick if you can be here in either February or March. But the Halyard model is going to be available for sale, and this is an all-in price. The house complete with lot and all the upgrades, $869,900. Now that does not have a pool. And then they're going to have an Islander for sale, and that Islander is $1,329,900, and that will be complete with a pool and a spa. Now I'm going to put a link to these homes as well as all of the homes here in the community. I'm going to make a little flip book so you can flip through there and see what it is that they're going to be offering, the different designs, and also the lot premiums and what the base price of the house starts at. But let's talk about base prices. So the base prices for the Halyard, which is their smallest home that they build, which is 2,078 square feet, starts at $674,900. So that's the base price of the house. You're going to add your design upgrades, any structural upgrades that you might choose, and then also your lot premium, and then you come up with your total price. Now they're also going to build a larger size home called the Aviso. The Aviso is 3,733 square feet, and the base price on it is $1,089,900. Again, you're going to add your design features, your lots premium, and any structural option that you might decide to do, such as extended lanai or maybe a bump out in one of the kitchens. Something of that nature where the footprint of the house is actually increased in size, or you're making an addition that's other than standard. So the lot premiums for that community. So the Catamaran series, the lot premiums I saw were from $40,000 to $825,000. And then on the Clipper series, the lot premiums are from $35,000 to $60,000. Now, what about the HOA and the CDD fees? So the HOA fees for the Clipper series come out to $396 a month, and for the Catamaran series, they come out to $429 a month. And then the CDD fees for the Clipper series is $2,039 a year. The Catamaran series is $2,608 per year. Now, what are they going to have there for amenities? Well, they're going to have a pretty high grade of amenities there. They're going to have a social area, which is going to have a fitness center, a pool, a spa, and a fitness lawn. And then they're going to have a Midway Park. Now, the Midway Park is going to have basketball, tennis, pickleball, a pro shop, a dog park, and a kayak launch. So the reason that they call that Midway Park is because it's midway between Wild Blue and Shellstone. So there's no gates down here, so those communities are going to be able to free flow between the two, and you will have that shared amenity park called Midway Park between the two communities. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention is that all of the builders right now have some kind of incentive going on, whether it's lowering of the interest rate, whether it's a added incentives, whether it's a discount on lot premiums. So as we progress, we'll see how aggressive the different communities get as far as what they're putting on the market. And I will be doing some other market updates on other communities. And if you have one in particular that you're interested in, if you put a comment down in the section below, I'll make sure that I add it to the list if we don't already have that one scheduled. As always, I appreciate your time and feel valuable to have you as someone watching our Living in Lakewood Ranch YouTube channel. And I'll put the flip books to these two different communities down in the description below. If you find yourself coming to the Lakewood Ranch area and you'd like some help getting a property, whether it is a resale or new construction, I'd be more than happy to help you with that endeavor. And if you're currently living here and you're considering making a change, I'd be happy to talk to you about listing your property for sale. Mark Boehmig, Michael Saunders and Company.